Hey everyone, Wyatt here with a quick tip for Video Copilot's Saber effect. I've been receiving comments over the years regarding how to enable transparency on Saber. Some people use blend modes, some people use track mats, and some people use very different, very creative solutions. However, it's much simpler than that, and it's even built into the plugin itself. So to begin, we're going to simply create ourselves a background so that we can illustrate the transparency of Saber. We're going to name this layer BG. Then we're going to create another layer, and this one's going to be called Saber. This is where our Saber effect is going to reside. Now I'm going to use Video Copilot's FX console to apply the effect to the layer. So we're just type in Saber here, and you'll notice that immediately the background is now obstructed. There's no pass-through of the data on top. This isn't really what you want when you're compositing your effects. So let's fix it. I'll show you first what many people do. They'll go to blending mode and they'll set it to something like screen. Now it looks like this is fully transparent. However, it's not quite that simple, because if we turn off the bottom layer and enable transparency, you'll see that there isn't any because it's a blending mode. So we'll go ahead and turn that off and turn the bottom layer back on and turn blending mode to normal. Now, we're going to come into the render settings and we're going to go down to composite settings. And you'll see by default, it's set to black. If we click on it, we can see we have two options: add, which is another blending mode, or transparent. Of course, transparent is what we want here, because if we enable this, it does let you see the layers below. And more importantly, if we turn off the background and enable transparency, you can see that the Saber effect truly is transparent. Now, this doesn't fix the bounding box issue with the size of your glow that many people have run into with Saber. So if you run into that, you'll still have to create a larger composition or layer size to move the edges of your layer away from the glow. But it is the, in my opinion, proper way to do transparency with Video Copilot's Saber. Thank you all for watching, and subscribe if you want more tutorials like these.